Welcome to Nutrition of the Soul. Until today we couldn't see what is happening in our brain and understand what determines our behavior. Thanks to Carl Jung's discoveries and my simplifications, the scientific dream translations help us see what is happening in our psychological system and understand our mental health problems. This is why today we know that everyone needs many explanations in order to understand and accept what they cannot comprehend or what they judge in a different way. Every person needs time in order to change their mind and their behavior, and in order to overcome their fears. This is a difficult process and must be respected. All attempts to cure mental disorders with psychiatric drugs without understanding what determines a person's thoughts and their behavior are crimes against their consciousness. Psychiatric drugs make everyone become dumb and insensitive, so that they may forget their problems. These drugs also have numerous side effects, and they generate suicidal thoughts. Dream translation helps everyone become more intelligent and sensitive and solve their problems thanks to the transformation of their personality, and thanks to the information they have in their dreams. Our psychiatrists will never be able to understand how our thoughts are formed because this formation doesn't depend on chemical alterations. They are using scientific data about the functioning of the human brain with the intention to test and try solutions based on suppositions, without knowing how our brain works. Thus, these doctors are not following a scientific method in order to cure their patients. On the other hand, our psychologists don't have enough knowledge in order to give us all the explanations we need. Sometimes they help their patients, but they don't have the patience or the courage to deal with patients who suffer from severe mental illnesses and don't cooperate for their treatment. The simplest solution for mental health problems that don't seem to have a solution in the cruel and commercial world is the transformation of the patients into vegetables without a personality with dangerous drugs. The world wants to get rid of those who are not productive. This is why the weak, the poor, and the mentally ill are abandoned, imprisoned, or drugged. Only the strong ones can survive in our concrete jungle. Everyone else is suffocated by those who rule the world and take advantage of their privileged position. However, without patience and goodness we will never find peace, sound mental health, and happiness. The fact that there is a demon into the biggest part of our brain means that we are in fact vampires with a human face. This is why we have the behavior of wild animals. This is why more incurable diseases and worse mental disorders are killing our population, and our social problems are increasing. We will never be able to eliminate our problems based on our ideas, because we think like selfish demons. Furthermore, we can remember many things that are not related to our psychological problems. But we tend to forget the information that goes against our opinion, because our satanic anti-conscience never stops sending us absurd thoughts and fears. It doesn't let us think logically, and it doesn't let us become more sensitive. We need God's guidance in our dreams in order to become more intelligent and sensitive, and in order to remember our conclusions.